I am Becca, and welcome to a bit of a haul that I have to show you. Some of these are newly acquired, some of these are not. To everybody who's been coming back, thank you very much for every like and comment and subscribe. You're helping this channel very much, and I appreciate that. To anybody new, welcome. I hope you like yarn, because this channel pretty much is about yarn these days. Anyway, so some of these acquisitions I'm about to show you do come from Temu. I understand some of you don't like Temu, have had bad experiences with Temu, and I do apologize for that. But I have found it's a semi-reliable source for cheaper yarn if I don't want to go shopping. So, without further ado, let's get to it. The first thing I would like to show you is these packs that I got from Temu. And each pack comes with 4 skeins of a predetermined color of yarn. Now I opened this one because I wanted to see if I could get any more stats off of this. I think my daughter also got a hold of this one. But there's still not much on here, which even for somebody like me who has experience, that's a little bit disheartening. However, you still do have some care instructions. And if don't bleach, do not iron, wash at 30 degrees Celsius or cold. Can't remember what that one is, but that's lay fat to dry. So it is what I would consider lightweight DK, maybe even a sport yarn. It is 100% acrylic. It is soft. And if I had to guess, maybe 200 yards per skein. Maybe, if you're lucky. I bought that yarn to try to make some amigurumi. I recently acquired the official Muppets book. Still have not done a book look on that. It is coming, I promise. In fact, probably that's what's coming up Tuesday. And so my top Muppet is Miss Piggy. She's a wonderful example of what you can do if you are unashamedly fabulous, no matter what you look like. So, of course, I've got this one, which has the purple and the pink. And then this one, which has the yellow for her hair. Now, obviously, I'm going to have some left over so I can, do other stuff with it. I still haven't found the right peach, because none of these have peach. It's weird. But my daughter has also requested I do amigurumis of the PJ Masks. So I got the blue for Catboy, the green for Gecko, and the red for Owlette. I found a pattern on Etsy where it's just a basic doll in pajama, basically body pajamas, which is what the PJ Masks wear, basically. So I'm just gonna change a couple of things, putting a hood on them, making the pajamas different colors, stuff like that. And we'll see how they look when I'm done. Because even though there were some patterns on Etsy. I didn't like any of the way they looked. You know, maybe that's just me being snobbish, but I didn't like the way they looked. But that's not all. So my roommate went to Smart today, which, if you don't know, is the second-hand arts and crafts store that's near me here in Nashville. And she found some yarn, y'all. So I'm going to show you one set and then the second set. So this first set is mostly fun fur. Also, some other things. But mainly for, to make Muppets. We thought this might be good for Pepe's hair. We thought if we put these three together, that would be Animal. Now, yes, this is a sparkly, but I think that would still be fabulous for Animal. That one actually has a label on it. So it's Yarn Bead Gilt, G-I-L-T eyelash. There's a sticker covering it. I'm going to say, based on what I can see, the color is Tangerine. And then this is Fun Fur from Lion Brand. And there's a sticker there too. It's color number 113. And then this is also kind of sparkly. So Animal's just going to be fabulous. It's going to be fine. And then we got this for Sam the Eagle. Now, in the book, 95% of the time, it actually calls for big twist yarn and a size, I want to say either 3.5 or 3.75 millimeter hook. That seems like a big discrepancy to me. So again, trying to do it this way first. Gonzo. I believe they're called Snorfs. I need more of this. Because this is not a full skein. This is Bernat eyelash. The color is, doesn't have a name. It's a bunch of numbers. 35415. But this is the perfect color for the Snorfs. However, there isn't that much here. So I need to see if I can get more of this. Because you need to go with the Manana. That is literally what he's called in the book. Speaking of Manana, she also picked up this for him. This is also Lion Brand Fun Fur in lime. I was just like, that is perfect. That is the exact color I need for his body. And then there's some others in here that I just wanted to keep all the fun fur in here. Like, I could definitely see making, like, a boa for Miss Piggy out of this. Or this. Just for fun. Just for funsies. And then, even though this is homespun, I thought this was the perfect color for Fonzie. Let's see. It does have a label. It is Lion Brand homespun, obviously. And it's just called Wildfire. Now, based on what I'm feeling here, this is not the full skein. So, and Lion Brand, the difference between Lion Brand homespun and big twist yarn is quite large. But I think that might give Fozzie some really fun, unique texture and actually make him look more like a bear. So that's all in the same bag because it's all for the Muppets. And again, I promise we'll do a quick book look on Tuesday. And I forgot to show you the other thing I got you from, well, not you, me. I got myself from Temu, was this, which is something I think is also available on Amazon. Give you a quick look of what's inside. There are 50 individual, if I can get this open, patterns in here for different granny squares. Now, so each card has a picture of what it looks like, and you also get a little book. But you know, this is what the picture looks like in the book, and then on the back is a chart. And so if you don't know how to use charts, I would definitely get the bigger version of this, because without looking at something that's copyright infringed, look how tiny that print is. I mean, if I wanted to try to read this, I would have to get out my magnifying readers that I usually keep for doing cross stitch. Thankfully, I am well versed in how to read crochet charts, so I will probably just use the cards themselves. But anyway, my friend also brought this homespun from Smart. The lining is not doing it really good justice. It's got a wonderful blend of burgundy and green and gold, and it just very autumnal. Probably not a whole skein here, but close. If I had to guess, again, maybe 200 yards. I think I'm going to turn this into a cowl. Just a simple cowl that I think will be nice. Then she got, I'm going to try to show you the ones that I believe go together. These two yarns, both of which have labels. You can see how they're both kind of got different colors, but like this one's predominantly yellow and this is predominantly blue purple. So the yellow one, which is this one, comes from Big Sky Yarn Company. This is their Star Sock, which is 75 superwash, 25 nylon. And if you want, they do have a website, which I will try to type that down into the description box below. I don't know if they still have this yarn in particular, but they might have more yarn that you might be interested in. And then this one is from Gem Luxe Fibers. It is also a finger weaving weight. It is also the same mixture of 75 superwash, 25% nylon. This colorway is called Texas Wildfires. And even though it says it's 463 yards, this one says it's 463 yards, and there's a slight difference there, but this one could be wound a little tighter. There is another cowl pattern that I came across called Dotty. I think that these two yarns together would be perfect for that. Obviously, not casting anything on now, even though I am sorely tempted to. This one is a mystery yarn. It's actually been at Smart for a while, and every time I see it, I want to pick it up. And so she did get it for me. It's interesting, though, because I thought this was going to be a predominantly yellow yarn, but it's not. It's a rainbow yarn, basically, with a short color repeat. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to rewind that, just not right now. And then the yarn that I've picked to go with it is this one from Neighborhood Fiber Company. And then there's their address, which, again, I will try to include that in the description box below. This is 100% superwash merino. And I believe that says Coventry. It is just this gorgeous tonal, jewel-toned teal. And I think it will offset this very nicely. There's a crisscross, I think it's another cowl pattern, which I can't remember right now. I did take a picture of it with my phone. Oh, my phone is in my pocket. Let's see if I can pick it up. Nope, that's the... Nope, I did not take a picture. My bad. But if I can find the name of that pattern, I'll include that in the description. It is a pattern on Ravelry, of course. There's still more. I'm saving the best for last. And then she got me these two lovelies, which... Rainbow. Is anybody surprised? Now, I believe... So this is called Well Dressed Sheep. And then Great Adronic Yarn Company. But this is their organic cotton. It's 100% organic cotton. And it is called Starburst. I had this great idea of doing like kind of like a for both of these, doing like an open floral pattern and then putting that on top of like a plain black canvas bag, and that would look really cool. And then we've got this one from Plymouth Yarn called Kudo. It is 55% cotton, 40% rayon, and 5% silk. I don't have the exact pattern I'm going to do yet. I have a couple ideas up here. There was one shawl pattern that I really liked the stitch of, but I'm having a hard time actually accessing the pattern. Whenever I click on the pattern, it says 404 not found. So that's not cool. But what is cool is this. A yellow, blue, green yarn. If you saw my All the Things Thursday, I talked to you about how I was kind of torn about what kind of yarn to get to make my grandmother something. And then she found this. It is Happy Fuzzy Yarn. And then there's that website. Again, I will put that in the description box below. I'm going to have a lot to type in the description box down below. This is a finger wing weight. It is 75% superwash Corandel wool, I think is how you say that, and 25% nylon. It is 435 yards. It definitely feels different from superwash merino yarn. It just has a different quality to it. It's a little, I want to say softer, but that's not quite it. Maybe lightweight. Anyway, I came across a, I'll call it a pattern, where it talks about using the linen stitch to make just a big old tube, and then they can wear it as a cowl, they can wear it as a head wrap, an ear warmer, and they even say a babushka. So I'm like, this is perfect, that's perfect, end of story. Yeah, I still have that yarn from Knit Picks coming, and now I don't really have a specific project for it, but y'all know me. You all know that I'm gonna think of something. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed that on this Saturday. I almost said Sunday. Saturday morning. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below, especially if you're a subscriber and would like to stay subscribed. That way the evil YouTube overlords don't unsubscribe you from my channel. Feel free to comment down below. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Lots of yarny goodness headed your way if you do, especially if you click that notification bell. And if you really want to keep this channel going and help it grow, please share the videos with everyone you know. In the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao!